You also want to play Fortnite after this, John? After you play with Dino, or I'm getting bored of Madden already. I've been playing Madden all day, and I just want to take a break. It's not like I'm bored or anything. I just don't want to play Madden all day. You know? All right. I'm not sure how good my team's gonna be, but hopefully they do good. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, there's 99, but not everybody's at 99. Let me know when you're ready to advance. It should automatically put you in because I'm in the lobby already. Hold on, I couldn't join it. Here, leave and come back. Come back to the main menu of the franchise. Not like to the franchise, but in the where the thing is. You might have to press it simultaneously. 3, 2, 1. I got the OG, of course.
We are under bright blue Colorado skies at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Okay. Hope it doesn't get too laggy.
Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And that's not
You're scared to let me run, do you?
So many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes
I forgot to take down the tackling. Whoops.
12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Now the first carry here for the running back.
Damn, he just threw me down. How dare you do that?
Modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
He just threw me down, bro. You're like, I'm not playing.
Campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect?
What are you doing, John?
Or maybe just 1 or 2 receivers.
What are you doing, John?
Touchdown of the season, and the Broncos get the upper hand.
Oh, that's right, we can't stream snipe. Whoops.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score.
I was looking at your stream about what your plays were. Whoops. Whoops. I forgot we couldn't stream snipe.
He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way.
What streams of me, Joe? Just because I did a little bit of you doesn't mean you do the same to me.
Sets to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. If you look at this Bronco defense, it's quite a unit.
Not all of them, just the majority.
This is one of those something's got to give games. You got the #1 passing team in the NFL against the #1 defense against the pass. A lot of times the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time.
Medium Quantum.
This game's going to be won on the outside. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And a fair catch is taken.
I was not going to take you as a tackle. Fuck that shit. I'm not taking that.
Just 26 yards officially on the.
I was not going to let you do that. Just tackle me right there.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he's got room down the left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag.
Come on!
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Minshew. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Michael Mayer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Seven, our score after 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll go play action here with Minshew. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Here's Madison running on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Another carry now from Madison. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up.
Jesus.
3 points.
And what they want to do is
Their team's not even that good, and they're stopping me pretty fucking quick.
3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off.
No, I'm serious. Their team's not even that good.
The defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. One back in the backfield.
Oh my! I fucking hate this game, bro.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. They're going to try and throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Open man is the first-round pick, Brock Bowers. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the move to his left.
I'm about to just fucking close the application and delete this shit, because I'm not in a fucking mood to play this.
With an amazing diving catch. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving
I'm just about to get ready to
catch
shut this off.
but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body,
I'm losing my
his
sanity.
hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
No, she got hit hard if the ball came out. Fucking commentators don't make sense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22. Under pressure, they got him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. In motion right goes Adams. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now Minshew. And it's complete.
What is my team?
He's gonna get this all
I don't know how you guys are getting open, even though you're only at like an 80 overall.
25 yards that time.
and I have 99 release on every player.
They'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A short throw, and it's hauled in by Mayer. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23. 12 yards there as they move the chains. On the toss, Madison. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So
still getting returned.
Get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun is Minshew. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Broncos are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Steps away. And just shutting him off there. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Oh my God, no! Again!
Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Broncos get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He hits Adams, complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally marked down at the 23. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before?
Touchdown Raiders! Jacoby Myers, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. This 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Fights through and now a crease. He's still on his feet. And all the way home for a Bronco score. A big play there. with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend.
Fourth quarter, John.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this.
Oh, this is too close. This is too close.
The Broncos
this is too close.
kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Off play action, it's Minshew. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bowers.
The zone's not working.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back to throw now on 1st down. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And we are keeping a close eye on his catches, a really close eye now because that's number 899 in his career. The next one will give him 900. It'll be Minshew again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Ooh, with a juke. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Here's Minshew. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Gallup, 56 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, and now some space to operate. Found a little
holding.
He's up to about the 37. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Now he's into the clear again. He may go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Broncos are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Minshew going to keep it on the sneak. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll go play action here with Minshew. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Minshew sets to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end. But after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
On 4th down, Minshew. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Boy, 196 yards rushing for him now to this point. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Well,
Able to get the 1 yard he
I'm
needed,
really
but
stupid.
nothing more.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport
Yep.
at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And to be frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at how this one turned out.
GG's,
I
John.
don't think so at all. I mean, they're such a good football team. They were at home.
Good games.
You know, you
Good
walked in
game.
and you looked at the advantages and you saw
That was a
they
tough
had
one,
to
but hey, I
take a
came back
moment
for
to try
some
and
reason.
even it up. I just thought 2 words for this ball game.
Wait, how the fuck did they even come back?
And predictable. And both of them
Oh,
came
wait.
together.
Interceptions, that's why.
So for Denver, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
Are you? Yeah, same here. I thought my game fucked up.